Good morning, everyone. It is Wednesday. It's Wednesday, December 27th of 23. And today is the day I hope they get payroll done quickly on their end, on the processor's end, so I can view it, make sure it's correct so we can finalize it. Because it's due tomorrow by noon. And they'll be like, we'll get right to work on that. And then fucking 8 hours later, 9 hours later, we're not that big a company. I would shudder to think how they handle a company of, we're 70 people. And yeah, that's a good sized amount of people. Especially with this particular pay period, in which we're dealing with a lot, actually. We're dealing with, it's holiday pay this week. A lot of people taking PTO because Christmas and New Year's, or Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, they had off. So they want to make sure that they fill their hours out to 40. So yeah, I'm going in early today. It's just after 8 o'clock. Normally my alarm's not even going off yet. But I said I would help set up a training sesh in the boardroom for our housekeeping department. So that is what I'm gonna go do. So let's go to work. Hello everyone. We're home. Later than I wanted it to be. I stayed all the way till 6:30. 10-hour day. So yeah, I am thrilled about that. Especially since I came in early to ensure training was done. And then, what was even better was I came in early to ensure that this training thing was set up, and Joe did it. He said he texted me, and I said, I didn't get a text. Like, oh wait, I emailed you. I'm like, I'm not gonna check that at home. I don't check that at home. That's my chewy box. What's that? That's not mine. Is that mine? That's also not mine. That's Roger's. This is a 15-pound bag of food. 15-pound bag of food that Missy's gonna be happy to see. Except I don't usually get a 15-pound bag of food. I don't think. I get the bigger one. Wait, let me make sure there's my name on it. It does. It does have my name on it. I'm not the only one who gets chewy here. I also hope it's the right stuff. Because if it's not, then I have to put my life on hold and go out to PetSmart. And then put more of my life on hold and email Chewy and go, hey, wrong fucking food. Because the bag, I'm just looking through the little gap there. Doesn't look familiar. I'm not excited about that potential prospect of the order being incorrect. So if it is incorrect, I'm gonna be upset. Anyway, I put in today to have a cat sitter, someone from here, for my trip And of course, I find out that the property manager, who normally handles all the cat sitting, is out the same week I am. On a well-deserved vacation, to be honest. She deserves a vacation as well. Fucking hell. This has been a long-ass day. I got, nowhere near enough sleep last night. Not even close to enough sleep last night. I was hoping to be off, but payroll, the people who handle our lovely payroll, took for fucking ever. I had this shit uploaded last night, before I left from work. Hell, it was done early in the day. Actually, no, it was just after. Now, if I try to get anything into them after 3:30, they're gone. I think they work from home. So, I get a message earlier in the morning saying, hey, we got these 3 employees that, you said you wanted to inactivate. Do you want to inactivate them? Or do we want to just term them? And the answer is, honestly, they're just going to be termed with rehire, which is fine. I expected that would probably be the case. It'd just be the easiest thing to do for everyone. Also, that was my nice new red shirt that I got from JCPenney's on Sunday. Give me a second to change into not work clothes. Missy, want a treat? No. No. I bet she does. I bet she does. Okay. So let's get her those treats. Let's get her the good stuff. Yeah. You like these, don't you? Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, that looks like 10. There you go. 10. On top of that, I also have the Chewy box. The Chewy box. Oh, no, that's right. Missy doesn't like the sound of crinkling paper. Oh, yeah, that's right, Bet. That's the right one. Absolutely, that's the right one. Hey, now Missy has a box to play with. It's for me. What I'm gonna have for dinner. Probably something simple again. I mean, I've got the leftovers from a couple Christmases, but putting that all together, it takes a surprising amount of effort, and I need low effort right now because I'm supposed to be live in 8 minutes. And as of right now, 8 minutes ain't fucking happening. As of right now, 8 minutes ain't gonna fucking happen. Because the computer's not even on yet. You tell I'm a little upset right now. I just stayed at work about 2 hours later than I needed to. Because some dumb shits decided to take all fucking day to do something that can be done in just a few hours. We've had good people from that company before. And they don't fuck around. They didn't fuck around. They were like, nope, we got it. We'll get it processed. Even if it's right away in the morning. Even something I like process later in the evening to make sure we got all the paperwork in. They'll get it the next morning, go, yep, we're on it right now. 3 hours later, done. I'm barely settled into work. I'm getting ready to do meetings and shit, which I'm okay with. But whoever started handling some of this shit, I know who they are. This person is someone I've had a problem with since they started. And they take a long fucking time to do simple shit. Now the problem with that, especially this week, is there's a holiday coming up. We are delayed in getting that, or not, we're delayed. We're in a rush. Because payday's on Tuesday, the Tuesday after New Year's Day, they have to have everything processed by the end of the week. Because Banker's holiday is on Monday. You'd think that would not affect us, but it does. Don't ask me why. I do not know. So, I busted my ass to get everything in last night, and there was a lot. But I'm the one that does all the paperwork. I get all the paperwork, and I input the PTO, and make sure all that is in correctly. Make sure all the punches are correct. I verify everything, and then send off whatever paperwork needs to be sent off. Tips and things like that. Department changes. Form changes. That sort of thing. Well, you would think I'm doing most of the work here. Why then does it take 8 fucking hours all goddamn day to finally say, hey, we've got payroll preview, and on top of that, to fuck it up? I had one housekeeper who's listed as an executive housekeeper. Simple recode. And that could have been done on our end. I actually don't know the answer to that. The one that pisses me off, we do have a couple of employees who have names that are closely spelled to one another. And I have taken great care to share with this company, with this person, hey, please take care. There's a couple names that are very close to one another. They're one letter off, actually. The last names are exactly the same. The first names are off by one letter at the end of their name. Now, the first time that mistake is made, that's one thing. And I forgive it and go, hey, reminder. But the fact that this has happened more than once tells me that this is a person who does not give a fuck. They do not take the same amount of care that I do when trying to ensure my employees get paid correctly. And they don't care. They're just getting their paycheck. The fuck cares? So I remind them in the email, as professionally as I can, that I take great care to ensure that the correct person is listed on the little sheet I send. Because I send it's almost like a recap sheet. I send that along with everything else. And it's not like it's small writing. It's actually pretty good. The thing that is upsetting is the fact that I take care, but they don't. And if I don't take care to catch their mistakes, I'm the one who gets blamed. And yes, part of the job is I have to be the one who double checks to make sure everything is correct. And I don't have a problem with that. The fact that, without question, I catch something every fucking time, that pisses me off. Because that shows me that's a sign that there is somebody who does not care about their position, about their job, enough to slow down and make sure the job is done correctly. And yes, I know I bitched about it not going fast enough. But here's the other thing. I had an email about 10:30 this morning saying, "Hey, we've got this here. We're just waiting on a couple piece of paperwork from you and make sure we got this in correctly." No problem. I can do that. So I get that paperwork in, submit it correctly, make sure it's all in the right spot, and about 11 o'clock, I say, everything's been submitted through the files, through all of the appropriate avenues. And I sent a reminder at that time. It's like, I am well aware that we are short on time this week. Basically saying, I know we have this due tomorrow at noon at this point. So let's make sure that happens. 3 hours later, they respond saying, "Hey, got it. I'll let you know. I'll let you know when the things are done." They had 3 other colleagues who had responded saying, "We've received your paperwork. Thanks for this is just letting you know we've received your paperwork." Great. Thanks for letting me know. The person who's actually processing everything takes that fucking long. And then they only take a few hours to get the payroll processed. What happened at 8 o'clock this morning? Or 9 o'clock this morning? Or whenever the hell they got in? And my email was sitting there saying, "Hey, payroll's ready to process." I don't know how many other people they have where payroll processes on Tuesday. Or where payroll is paid on Tuesday. I know very few. I know of one place where payroll is done on Tuesdays. Well, 2, if you didn't count the hospital. Sorry. Just very, very, very frustrated right now. I have to prep for trivia. And by prep, I mean I have to hit go live and then press the play button on music, because that's what needs to happen. Oh, happy to be here is happy to be here. Cool. All right. It's trivia night. Let's make this happen. See you after trivia. And that's trivia. Oh, fuck. I'm tired. I'm very tired. Oh, God, no. Trivia was a lot of fun. I almost had one team and then had a couple sign up last second, which is good. Thanks, Aiden, for promoting that stream. Helping promote that stream. I think I'm going to leave the screen here. I've had it for today. I should shower. But I think I'm going to bed early enough. I think I'm going to do that in the morning. Also, it's really dark in here. So I'm going to go to this part of the house where it's still somewhat light. I don't have my light on the camera. And that's fine. I'm very tired. Door locked. Nah, there it is. Door's locked. Oh, man. I've already called off show for next week because I wanna. Figure it's easier to just do it ahead of time. Yeah. Very good night tonight. And played Ship of Harkinian, which was a lot of fun. Ship of Harkinian is, again, the fan-made Ocarina of Time port, essentially. It's real good. I play it, and it has a built-in randomizer, so of course I did that. And there's cheats where you can modify things in the game. It's so good. We'll talk about it more, I think, this weekend. Debating a stream Saturday night, but probably not. If I do anything Saturday night, it'll be just with friends online. Saturday is going to be kind of my day to relax. As is Friday, actually. I'm going to take both days and kind of relax. I'm going to call it for tonight. Thank you all so much for watching. And as always, we will see you in the next one. Take care, everyone.